Hey guys, so today I'm going to make a quick video on the new Ford Focus RS. Thought I'd just give a video and tell you from an owner's standpoint if the car meets all the expectations that all the magazines gave to it. The car has plenty of room. You can see in the boot, tons of room, and the seats fold down too. Pretty nice. Then if you go around to the side, the doors. It's kind of messy in here right now. It's just on a rally. That's why I've got papers on the ground. But as you can see, there is leg space if I get in. Now, I'm 6'1". Knees aren't touching, so it's nice. And if we swing around to the inside, front. Recaro seats. They're a little tight. I'm not the skinniest guy in the world, but it's not like it's obnoxious. That is part of being Recaro seats. Steering wheel, nice. So you know it's a manual. Let's open up the engine for you. If I can remember where it's at. So there's the engine, 2.3 liter, 4-banger. Puts out 350 horsepower and 350 pound-foot of torque. Nice little engine. Amazing what that little engine can do. And something I don't know if you guys realize, this blue is actually metallic. I didn't know that's how I actually got the car, believe it or not. I thought this was a gloss. I didn't realize. And I think it is just a beautiful color. It fits the car so well. This car's literally got every option on it except for, I don't know if you know this, but you could get a second set of wheels. It doesn't have the second set of wheels, but besides that, it's got everything on it. Sunroof, upgraded wheels, upgraded paint color. Really wasn't a whole lot of options on these. Come pretty well equipped. I think the wheels are pretty cool. They're pretty dirty. I was just on a rally today, so the car's kind of dirty. But you gotta admit, I did 200 miles and the car does not show a whole lot of dirt. It doesn't show the dirt bad at all. I personally think Ford did a tremendous job on this car. It just looks good at every angle. From the rear, looks good with that massive exhaust and this new wing. Just how they even did this, the little RS on the inside of the wing. Then this whole new front end, it's a completely new front end compared to the standard Focus. And the thing just looks like it's gonna eat you. I mean, it's really aggressive looking. So without anything else to really tell you guys about, let's hop in and go for a ride. Alright, so we're in the new Focus RS. Give you a little bit of a specs background on the car. It's built in Germany. First time Ford has imported a Focus, no, I'm sorry, not a Focus, a RS car into the US, including a Focus RS. It has a 2.3 liter 4-banger engine, turbocharged. The engine's really good too. It's putting out 350 pound-foot of torque and 350 horsepower, and the 0 to 60 car and driver expected, I believe, at 4.6. So all great stuff, but to me, the technology, and the thing that makes this car great is that it's all-wheel drive. It's so stable. It gives you so much confidence when you're driving it. I just put a little over 200 miles on the car today, going on a rally from up in Malibu in the hills, and that car just took the roads perfectly. I mean, it was tight was very impressed with the car overall. So you got these Recaro seats, very racy feel. Right now I've got it on race mode. There's a total of 4 modes. There's normal, sport, race, and drift. I don't know if you just heard that or not. It's pretty cool when you have it in the sport and race mode. The exhaust gives a little bit of a backfire, which it's compared to a lot of the exotics, it's not as loud, but it's still pretty cool. I mean, a little hatchback 4-door car is putting out the little backlash. It sounds really neat. Anyway, so there's 4 driving modes. Normal obviously is how you're gonna normally drive it. As soon as you put it on sport mode, and especially when you put it on race mode, the suspension stiffens up a whole lot and it's kind of rough. I've got it in the race mode right now because I like to hear the little exhaust noise. The car has a lot of pickup in just about any gear, considering, you know, where you're at. Like right there, I was in 3rd gear and I was just cruising at roughly 2,000 RPMs, and it still has a fair amount of pickup. So this car's kind of weird because it's got a lot of European technology, and one thing is right now I've got my foot off the clutch and it's not in gear, and the entire engine just shuts off. It does this to obviously conserve fuel, but it's just kind of funky. It's a very European thing to do, I guess. I'm still not entirely there, but it is. Watch this. As soon as I put my foot on the clutch, it does start up right away. So it's nice, but it's still kind of funky. When I read all the magazine articles about it. Obviously, all the magazine articles have just praised the car, how good it is. But I was scared that they were overselling it. The expectation of the car was just going to be too high to meet. And that's not true at all. As soon as I got in this car and started driving it, I'm in love with it. Better than expected. Ford did a hell of a job. It's better than expected. In 4 colors: white, black, gray, and blue. Not a whole lot of options. There's 3 wheel choices. One of them is an additional set of wheels. No matter what you buy it, it's a completely additional set you get. Sunroof's an option. There's a technology option package deal. This one's fully loaded, and it's stickered at a little over 43,000. It's 43 and change, something like that. And that's a lot of money. It's a lot of money for a car, especially considering this is just a little hatchback. But in the grand scheme of things, you're getting a lot of toy out of that money. You're getting a lot of fun compared to, a Shelby GT350, GTR, things of that nature. You're getting a lot of fun. And it's really, its closest competitors are what? There's the STI magazine compared this to the STI, the Golf GTI-R. That's about it for the US. And the thing's better than both of those in just about every category. The big problem is finding one. I got this car at Red Ones Ford, and they said they were only getting 2, at least for this year. I haven't really looked at the pricing, if they are above sticker or not. I'm sure they are in Southern California, since all the stupid dealerships out here overprice everything. So I know there's going to be some of you guys out there that asked if I have put it in drift mode yet. Unfortunately, I haven't. I have yet to find a place that I am comfortable to put it in drift mode where I'm not going to hit anything. I need to find a good open lot. But like the magazines have said, they said it's a pretty easy thing to do. You just put it in drift mode and you can drift in it. So hopefully I could do that in maybe the coming weeks if I can find somewhere to do it at. But I do have to say that this car, I feel like I could get in more trouble in than really any of the other cars. And it's for a couple reasons. One, it's a small car, so I'm able to shoot the gaps really well and cut in between right now. And the other reason behind that is I can see really good out of this car. If you watched my video on the 918 and the GT3 RS, it's one of the things I loved about the GT3 RS is because I could see out of it. Well, I can see perfectly out of this thing. So it's easy to cut in front of people and kind of piss people off. I drive like a douche when I'm in this car, I have to admit. But I also have to admit it is quite fun. So with this technology, how it shuts off, it's pretty easy. If you don't like it, you just press this little button right here and it keeps it turned off, or turned on, I'm sorry. That option though, turned off. Car has a ton of amenities. It's got heated steering wheel, heated seats, a great sound system for its new sync system, I believe it is, which is nice. It's pretty cool how they added these little gauges up at the top. They've done some pretty neat things to this car. So really anything I dislike about it? No, I can't think of a single thing I don't like about this car. The only thing, the car drives great, and obviously I'm in race mode right now, so it's a little stiff, but if I put it in normal mode, it drives fine. Like I said, I did 200 miles in the car today. Well, more now that I'm doing this video, so I'm at 220. And I'm not sick of the car. I can drive more. I'll have to drive more, actually. I mean, Ford just did a tremendous job with this car. And you would be surprised the amount of people that know about this. Actually, it was today, pulled into a gas station in LA, and a guy followed me. He's like, "No way, this is the new Focus RS. How do you like it?" And blah, blah, blah. And it's awesome. I don't know. I think it's because this car is kind of obtainable, maybe, and it does such great performance that everybody loves it. You know, a Ferrari is great, but not everyone can afford a Ferrari. Just about everyone can afford this. Just about. I mean, it is still expensive for what it is, but it's, like I said, it's a lot of bang for the buck, a lot of fun. And I took it over, I forget where I was, somewhere in Anaheim. And two guys that I've known before, they're not car people at all. But they knew all about this thing. They knew that Ken Block was part of the development of it. They knew what it was. I mean, everything was amazing. And it's not like this is just happening once or twice. Every time I take this thing out, people are looking, people are waving, people are asking about it. Now, granted, that's also because this is, I think I got one of the first ones. But still, I mean, everybody's been interested in this car. Something else I really love about this car is that it can sit 5 people and comfortably. It's not like you're squeezing 5 people or 4 people into like a 911 or something like that. It fits 5 people. And there's not too many cars out there that you could comfortably ride 4 to 5 people in and it still be a fun car to drive. GT350 Mustang in general, It's really crammed in the back just to have 4 people, and you can't fit 5. Where this, you could fit 5 and comfortably. Something I was kind of concerned with, even though it is an all-wheel drive, was if there was going to be any amount of torque steer on this car. The previous RS was a front-wheel drive car, and I remember it always hearing that there was a ton of torque steer on it. This car is straight as an arrow. I can, here, I'm on a bad road, that's why it's so bumpy, I'm in race mode. But I can jump on this thing, and it's fine. I mean, it's straight. It will go. I'm not getting any torque. My favorite things about this, number one, by far, is the handling on it. This thing handles great. Number 2 would probably be the drivability. I could hop in this thing and drive it anywhere. It's fun to drive, and I can tell you with certainty, doing 220 miles now in a single day, that it was no problem. I mean, I was driving a little bit of it in traffic. I was in the hills. I was on the freeway. No problem. The clutch is real light on this car. It's not a pain in the butt. It's not like you're in traffic and your legs sore. And there's so many other things. I don't know if I could actually say a number 3. I mean, I love the look of the car. I love that Ford actually brought in an RS. I love the amount of power it has. I mean, there's just so much to like with this car. So, in conclusion, Ford knocked it out of the park. This car is better than advertised. Lives up to all of its expectations that the magazines gave to it. I mean, I don't have enough good things to say about the car. I'm in love with it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Should have some more videos coming up soon. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, just please subscribe for more automotive videos. Thanks.